Pam, pa, pam. Pam, pam, pa, pam. Para cura panca. To the center. Barabaru. Bom. Madrigal. Can you feel it?
Give it freedom.
Bladem.
Give it peace. Show me that you mean it.
You know.
You know. It's a
You know.
You know.
You know.
There's no faith in the fallen.
You know.
There's a crazy lack of love for you.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Højlund.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kerkez. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Kerkez. Howson. Bournemouth trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Eva Nielsen. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Semenyo has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Ahmad. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, what about a counter-attack? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Kerkez gets over and intercepts. Tavernier. Smith. And Scott. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And they're quick to get it back.
Kako to
Laid out
nisi
to the left flank.
Kako?
Kerkez is charging up on the overlap. Kerkez.
Kerkeš.
Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kerkez. Adams. Howson gets across to intercept that. Kerkez. Cook. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
You lucky, lucky boy.
Hoyland. Nicely worked. Adams. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And now the breakaway. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here comes the corner. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here. That's been cut out, well played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bournemouth are looking to break at pace. Adams. Semenyo. Menu does really well to win the ball there.
Semenyo, yo.
Bruno Fernandes.
Semenyo, yo. Semenyo,
That's really well cleared. Scott was in no mood for any of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Cook. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eva Nielsen gets a good foot in there. That's a good ball out wide. Nice defending, physical and effective. And he welcomes it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Tvrdijevo majku.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Cook. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Was 28,599.
Adams. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Højlund! Adams. Foot in. And he's there to clear it. Cook. Eva Nielsen. Scott. Tavernier. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious.
He gets
Eva
there.
Nielsen!
It's fallen kindly here. It's
eFootball!
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Time and again they are repelled. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cook.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
75 minutes played. Diogo Dalot.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That was good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. It's out for a goal kick. Bournemouth choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 15, coming on the field, number 26, Uno. Number 19, Justin Kluivert. Number 22. Substitution in progress.
Bing bang bong, bing bang bong. Pjeva da rastiramo ovu djecu što donosi. Kuće mi kurac.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Eriksson gets across and deals with it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Martinez.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, important interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Eriksson spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams. Mount. That has been slung wide. Up he goes! Place it in low. Keeper's ball. And that is as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Manchester United come up short. They'll be taking nothing away from...
Jebem ti grlo.
Manifest my destiny.
Manifest, manifest. Bow wow wow. Bow wow wow wow. Da da di da day. Bow wow.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Harrison. Interesting ball. Spread neatly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this...
He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Masa.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Zašto?
Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation and reclaimed it in a trice. Now the finish!
Ravalski.
Match the build-up.
Harrison deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pickford clears it away. Alcaraz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Garner. Garnacho. Garnacho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They get a throw in. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Foot in. Ashley Young. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Well, that's well seen too. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Shaw. And Casemiro. Garnacho. And it's Casemiro.
A što to, brat?
Beto. Alcaraz. Garner. Alcaraz. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is a great pick out. Højlund might just make this. Garnacho.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Garner. And it's Gay. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Harrison. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Wow, wow.
Diogo Dalot with the clearance. Garnacho. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Tako je, jebo, više.
Oh, Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Da ja danas go dam.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Højlund, his fourth top scorer in the league. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Ashley Young, it's an early great shot.
O, kako je to lopta.
And he's straight offside.
Što je ovo moglo biti nezgodno?
Now it's Harrison. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Young, looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez, and it's gone back to the keeper. Bayindir punts it upfield. Diogo Dalot. Chance!
Vuče me
just lacks a
sudija!
decent finish.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Diogo Dalot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Diogo Dalot. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he can clear it away.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an
match
hour
was
into the second half.
71,550.
Diogo Dalot does well to get it back.
Bam, bam.
Everton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mikolenko.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Just eases him
Šta je
off the
to?
ball. And here's the chance to counter.
Še je
And
to?
it's Young. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Moj mi
but that
ti
was
igraš.
brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Tap. Bim bam 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 bim bam 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 boom.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Garnacho. Number 9. Hoyland.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number 8. Bruno
Keane.
Fernandes. Coming
How
on the
many
field.
interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ericsson.
Number 11.
Oh, shooting
Joj,
chance!
kako mu je lijepo podig. A jao.
Number 27. Nathan.
Pa zašto ovo nije prošlo? Uf.
Substitution in progress.
Auf.
Their second corner of the game.
Auf.
Mikolenko can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Keane. Pickford gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. De Ligt. Martinez. Shaw. Mount.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Niceties.
Alo
Little
ba,
doubt,
alo
that is a
ba.
foul.
Pa ubi dijete.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Opa!
Special goal. About as smooth as it gets.
Joj, 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 joj.
And with that
Golazo.
goal comes comfort. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground.
E, ovo je
perfectionist.
golazo.
Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Da, da.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Prođi mala. Offset. Nema nić.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Bonk, bonka, bonk, 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 bonka, bonk.
Now it's Harrison. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Ovo nije offside. Offside! Bravo, Alti!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Calvert-Lewin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Šta mu skide, brat? Tako je.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Kako se to radi?
Mikolenko kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eriksson. Diogo Dalot.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly
Kako
sturdy.
znaš? Kako znaš? Kako znaš?
Finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lindstrom. Defending was strong and firm. A searching ball that into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's it. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Dobar go Rashforda.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you...
This is my decision.
Nema dalje.
This is my decision. I don't think you listen. Yo, listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm a teacher. It must mean I'm not
Milenkovic.
decent. It must mean I'm a okay. For me to come out,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Jaha. Hvala.
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the
Bruno
one to
to ne
have the
odbija.
first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Bruno
It is
to
a
ne
good
odbija.
finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bruno Fernandes.
So, a breakthrough already.
Zašto sam požurio?
Shaw. Chip through. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ma nije, kakvi. Ni blizu. Ajde, koji metar sudija, šta gore dole.
Anderson. Dink through.
Jesi ti pošu?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Roznut ga
Great
kase,
defending, strong and determined.
zemlju.
That's a nicely measured pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wood. He rises! And that has been clubbed away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to
šta se
chase,
čeka?
and of course those in midfield have
Šta
to
se
be ready
čeka
now
da
to
naći to?
recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Wood. Elanga.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Tries a header. Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact?
to tako
It's not
lako.
that difficult, is it?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending
Što
and
to?
preventing him turning,
A vidi gdje
which
ti je
can
čovjek.
open up many possibilities.
Joj, Hojlundu, brat.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That looks a cracking ball. Elanga. There's the hit. It's in.
Znam da će mu dodati, ali ne mogu ništa.
Roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this
Now the finish.
that's just playing it safe
Yeah.
and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking tidy in possession here.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ahmad. Menu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been won straight back. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Can he get onto this? Now then, the ball's come loose. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Casemiro. Ahmad ploughing through them. Ahmad!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's a mighty effort!
There will
Bruno
be 1 minute
Fernandes
at a time.
gets rid without sophistication. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Odma,
Really interesting
odma,
game when they
odma,
head in
odma,
at
odma.
half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Nije Konami još spreman za moje
No
brze
changes
akcije.
at half-time that we're aware of. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
you know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zašto ti toliko treba?
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Højlund. And that is expertly dealt with.
Zašto?
Aina. Gibbs White. Now Anderson. Aina. Shaw. Menu. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Looking understandably energised after his goal. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
A foul, bruh.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Anderson. Played into space out wide. Lobbed in behind, and he was quick to react. So we've reached the hour mark. Shaw makes the interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. Garnacho. Terrific header! Delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Kako ovo nisi pogodio?
Menu.
Pa ne mogu.
Gibbs White. And he cuts out the supply. Garnacho. Shaw. Menu. Cross flung in towards the middle. A corner it is then.
Substitution in progress.
This their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Wood is herring after that one. Wood.
Ovaj je Wood baš
Passing is
bukva.
crisp and sharp. He has found the way
Ma
through.
dobro prezim, baš mu stoji.
And he's there to clear it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he thumps it clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Just eases him off the ball. Mount. Manchester United finding their passes. He could be in here.
Dobra, dobra, dobra.
Sells, catches
Dobra.
it safely. Aina.
Good idea, što bi rekli
He's
Amerikanci.
shifting through the gears here.
Amerikanci.
We saw the tape.
Pa penal jebeo ga
Right on the
kraj.
edge of the box. It could go either way
Pa
here.
normalno.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Ubio me čovječ.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Number 7. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Ajde bite, brat.
Aroni. Number 19.
That's a brilliant stop from Sells.
Kako me čita.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rashford fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Neće me vi penali nikad.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Elanga.
Neće me penal.
That is very well defended. Oh, that's a key interception.
Dobro sam opcu.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still...
Saves to
kazna.
shoot! He's got it all!
Kazna.
And the game is well and truly turned on its
Je
head.
tako u nogometu.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted it.
Awani! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Avoni.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's found a way
O, sad
past.
se ovi razigrao.
Awani. Casemiro tries to
U
dink
gas.
it in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
U autotune.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Pink, 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 pink.
Manchester
Kako
United
ljudi mogu
have
nas
it
slušati?
back and can go again.
Oštetiti mozak.
Gibbs White.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bayindir sends that a long way. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Gibbs White. That's that. The
Bravo,
end.
momci, bravo.
And you can hear the analysis starting already. The intricate details
Samo
and
hrabro.
nuances being debated. And they will be for...
To je kad ja ne znam penal pogoditi. Boga mi već 4 poraz.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Richards kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Izbaci Palas, boga mi Citya iz finale kupa. Zajebi ti priču.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, TREÇA SREÇA. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X factor he's got
Zašto
in his
njega
game.
Manchester ne kupi?
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Munoz.
Dobro, Kunja, ajde.
It's Hughes. Lerma.
Trebalo sveze ako uči.
Richards. Mateta. Oh, Red, nice interception.
On ima još fore.
Crystal Palace have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Climbs up big! It's there!
Lakro.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Ne, Munoz.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Nije mi danas dan za pes.
Teta. First quarter of an hour gone.
Nikako, igra mi se zombija.
Pass is just off target.
Nikako mi nije dan za pes.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Bruno
Ali to nije
Fernandes
razlog da ne
really must
zabijemo
be thinking
golčinu.
what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can clear their lines. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hoyland!
Pa makazit se. Pa da sam znao da neš makazit se. Pustio bi na prsa.
Vodeno simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
A bila je savršena za makazat.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Hoyland. Hoyland!
Kako lijep dupli pas. Kako lijep dupli pas.
The lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Hoyland is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Garnacho. Richards spots it and intercepts. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? That was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mitchell has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Imam ja golmana, jebem u mater.
Hoyland has the 3rd most assists in the league this year. Shaw calmly anticipates. Garnacho. Ahmad.
That's going in strongly.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hughes.
Kakav duel.
Sarr puts his foot on the gas. Garnacho.
Še?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
A nije jebo. Ah. Mogao se to pustiti.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Menu. And they're quick to get it back. Sarr touches it back.
Just too much
brže
pressure.
to
Had to
malo
go that way.
poruš.
And here's the chance to counter.
Ruka.
There will be a throw-in.
Gledaj ovi, gledaj ovi.
Diogo Dalot.
Ja, jel prijem Dalova.
Hughes.
Ja. Bruk. Bruka, brate, bruk.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Bruk.
Decent progress down the left. Cleared away.
Bruk.
It's their 2nd corner of the game.
Jo. Pravi.
Diogo Dalot.
Ja. Ja.
Mitchell gets a foot
Ali
in
zašto ti toliko treba?
here. Lerma. And Gehi.
Nema potrebe da toliko razvlačiš pas.
Now it's Eze.
Haj.
And it's half-time here. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be
neće da mi trči.
3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Nije Joro htio da mi trči, čovječ.
And the shot!
What the fuck?
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Munoz brilliantly
Oh,
took
šta se
control of
ovo
that,
desi?
which was exactly what the situation required.
Diogo Dalot.
Svišta.
Casemiro. Martinez. Here's Shaw. Martinez. And it's Casemiro. Now Menu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot a goal! Eze. Ahmad.
Eze, no zeze.
And that has been cleared. And he's quick to
Nema
snatch it back.
zeze sa Eze.
Now there's a fine. Can he finish?
Ali Hojlund
Oh, Manchester
je tu.
United! And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the
Bravo,
football.
Alt, sve si ti ovo organizuje. Tupa, tapa, tup.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Samo si ti zalijepi za njeg, to je to.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Richards
šači, a?
gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
To
Garnacho.
je slaba hrana u kampu, ti meni reci. Pojačat ćemo tanjir,
going
jebimo.
full steam ahead down the left flank.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So.
Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against
A
them.
bi se meni kujo.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that
Oh.
challenge. Eze spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Hojlund, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's gone forward. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Mitchell.
Sve dlaka.
Bruno Fernandes. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they find...
It's a mighty effort!
Ovo jebeno
He will
čuvat.
be livid with himself.
Well, we were anticipating this.
Mateta.
They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Dalo, nemoj gledat. Nemoj gledat.
That is a brilliant interception. Gehi gets good distance on it.
Čitaj mi misli malo.
He has found the way through. Oh, no joy this time. Cleared without complication. Crystal Palace.
A eto
have
ti
got it
čovjek
back
pored
and they'll
tebe.
have another go.
Šta radiš? Šta radiš?
Great ball, great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out towards the right wing. Casemiro does well to get it back. Oh, super find. And he... Ahmad! Loose ball. That's fallen kindly here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the
No
first time
good.
in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Mainu. Number 4, number 26, Diogo Dallo. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a good ball through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, smashing header.
Bravo,
Oh, the
Alti.
ball's run loose here. And he's there
Lotka
to
moja.
melt it away. It's a sharp little ball here. No, that was never going to make it.
Mason Mount.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have
Jebeno
to
ovaj
go again.
Mateta u skoku, ne moš mu ništa.
Out of play for a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Evo ga, izašao je, dobro.
Goetzia joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
Ja.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Mazraoui hurtling down that right flank. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Ja ovog nisam ni vidio.
Hughes has created one goal already.
Ja ovog nisam ni vidio.
Casemiro. And it's Eriksson. Eriksson looking to penetrate opposition lines. So, third corner of the game. And he's had a hit.
Oj, kako se loše
It's off
okrenuo.
target and by quite a way. França stood up well to him there. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it with
Da ja danas
with
pobjedim,
pragmatism,
jebem
the
mater.
sort you expect from a team like...
Devet bodova. Dobro. Rad, to bi bilo to, pa se vidimo. Ćao.